Because you were effectively saying we've done nothing for anybody. But when we have introduced the national minimum wage, that was the first time it had been done in 100 years by a Labour government. Right? For the first time in 100 years. Now, you can say that it's not enough, that you want more of a minimum wage. But I'm telling you, 2 million people in this country, for the first time, got the benefit of a minimum wage. And when you say £100 is not enough for the winter allowance for pensioners, well, we'd like to do more. But it's £100 the Tories never gave people. It's £100 they take off them again if they're ever returned to power. And when you say that we've done nothing for families in this country, he has put in the largest increase in child benefit this country's ever seen. It's money that would never have gone in under the Conservative Party. And if you say that we've done nothing for families and inequality and poverty in this country, ask the 1.5 million beneficiaries of the Working Families Tax Credit that has put 20 or 30 pounds into the pockets of families, hundreds of thousands of them, in this country under a Labour government. And the New Deal, the biggest ever programme for unemployment, the biggest ever programme introduced by a Labour government, 700,000 extra jobs in the economy. And what do people like you say? Because it's not perfect, you've done nothing, and therefore I'm walking away from it. It's pathetic. And as for this rubbish that we took the whole of the social services budget and blew it on Kosovo, first of all, the figures are nonsense. Secondly, I want to tell you this about Kosovo. I think the day that this movement, with its values, when we could do something about it, would walk away from the worst case of ethnic cleansing and racial genocide since World War II, we'd have something to be ashamed of.